the whole I'm glad I'm not that guy.
I'm stuck. If you... What we do? I always do that. So you double button it, and just push those two through. Yeah.
So that one goes through that one?
Yeah, and then that goes over there.
I certainly enjoy my food, I just don't know really how to prepare it.
It's just blended up prawns, salt, pepper, a little bit of cream and a little bit of egg white just to soften it. And then I've just pre-cooked the lobsters and then just been magic in.
It's a good solid filling in there.
I reckon. It's nice. I mean, to me it's got to be what it is, you know, instead of bulking it out with veggies and all that stuff. And so yeah, so that's, I mean, it's a good weight in it. Nice ragu. Hasn't got the butter in yet, but that's our ragu. Test it just to make sure. So nice. You guys taste it. Good tasting.
Oh, you don't swear in the kitchen, eh? All right.
Oh, well,
Okay, I'll get out of your way.
No worries.
But undo this just to...
On behalf of John Lawrence and Rex and the Walcott Street Bistro team, thank you very much for having us all here today. Wonderful to be here. Of course, the proceeds, we're going to do a little charity later on. We've got a nice little auction item that we will auction off. Rowan will judge my auctioning skills at some stage and see how we go with that. It's a couple of tickets to the World Cup quarter final in there. Nice grand lot bag, very nice. So we'll do that in a little while. Of course, I'm here today with Frank Bunce. Most of you will be very familiar with this very famous bone-crunching All Black. I don't often say nice things about you, Frank.
You don't know how much you say that.
So at this point, actually, I would like to ask Rex if he'd like to join us. Rex Morgan, if Rex, if you could pop out here, he is. See you. How did he go? Is there a bit of potential?
Yeah, I do. No.
I didn't actually do anything like critique. So you just what? How did we come up with this menu today? How was that all blocked?
Well, John got hold of Frank and just said what's some of his favourite dishes. And I went, can't cook it, can't cook it, can't cook it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Can't cook it, yeah, wouldn't cook it, no, no, but then, I mean, Frank, I mean...
I was going to provide the horse, that's all.
But Frank, he lived in Italy and stuff, and I worked in Europe, so when I saw some of the dishes and we talked about it, and it sort of suits Walcott style, what we're doing today, and but I just thought Frank had just read an Italian cookbook. So when he arrived yesterday, he actually took me through it and he told me more about some of the dishes than I ever knew, so it was cool.
Start going, Chef?
Yeah, go for it, thank you.
Thanks.
Still went 3 even though they're hot. They're not coming here though, they're going everywhere but like 3 games
Ladies and and gentlemen, if I can just have your attention again, please. I'd just like to now introduce again Patrick Matterman, who's the Chief Winemaker for Brancott Estates. He's just going to say a few words about the wines and about Brancott's involvement in the Rugby World Cup 2011.
Thanks, Hamish, and certainly a great pleasure to be here today. I think a very civilised way to spend a Sunday afternoon. With the wines we have today, I had the Sauvignon Blanc with the first dish, the crayfish ravioli. I thought it was a fabulous match. And with Marlborough wines, we get this beautiful natural acidity. We've got a cool climate, so it's a very long growing season, and the cool nights leading into the harvest retain natural acidity, and I think that's what gives Marlborough wines a real pungent vibrancy. They jump out of the glass, but it's that natural acidity which also makes them very friendly with food. Do enjoy your meal and have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you. Lemon, wonderful. Thank you. Yes, yes, I cooked everything.
Grab yourself a plate, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Fat one there. Take one of these lemons. It's just for squeezing on for a bit of juice.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. So, what do you think of Frank's efforts so far? Very good. Right, mate, I'd like you to come up before we're going to do the auction of the item. Nice item it is, but I want you to come up and just say a few words, please, about the Big Buddy charity that you're involved with and what it's all about and what the proceeds from today are going to.
When the Brancott team and the Balcott team talked about the lunch and asked me for a suggestion as to where to put some of the proceeds or the proceeds, I thought that this Big Buddy would be a great place to actually do it. So Big Buddy, all they do, not all they do, but what they do is put a positive male influence into the lives of young boys who don't have it. For whatever reason, there's no fathers, there's no men, positive men in the lives of these kids. It's could be in jail, death, divorce, whatever. For whatever reason, they're not there, and the mothers recognise that the boys need the guidance, need the influence of a male, and they go to Big Buddy, and Big Buddy provides that. Anyway, that's all I know as far as the charity goes. Big Buddy, it's a wonderful program, and they do great work all around the country. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but you need all the help you can get. That's what they're doing, and I figured that's what we might as well do as well.
Right, so far with what we've done so far, we've raised $1,120, which is a fair effort. That's excellent. Bunsey, if we wanted to get $2,000, how much would we need to get for this auction item?
How much did you say? 880.
880. Not bad. Not bad for a bloke whose best 3 years of his life with a football.
Hey, it's an oldie but a goodie, isn't it?
Rightio, so we have the Rugby World Cup 2011 Brancott Estate bag here. We've got a ball here. That's part of the item. Signed by... Still got it, mate. Yeah.
Signed by Justin Marshall.
And
Myself.
Frank Bunce. Okay, a 6-pack of the mixed Brancott Estate Letter Series wines. 2 each, obviously, of the Sauv Blanc, the Chardonnay and the Pinot Noir. And 2 tickets to the Rugby World Cup quarter-final, Westpac Stadium, Sunday, October 9th. We can't guarantee who will be playing that game, but we know that there will be a game on that day. Rugby World Cup quarter-final, Westpac Stadium. So, as Bunsey said, $880 to get us to $2,000. Who's got $880? Opening bid of $880, the opening bid at $880, fantastic. $950, at $950. $1,000, Ryan, at $1,000. At $1,000, I'll take another $50, $1,000. At $1,000, any improvement on what? $1,050. $1,100. $1,100, don't miss out. Could be the All Blacks if they lose to France. $1,100, round it up to 12. pretty easy. $1,200. At 1,200. At 1,200. Knock them over on 1,500 will do it. 1,500, 1,200 the bid. 1,500. And geez, that's a challenge. 1,500. Any upside on 1,500? 1,500 at once, twice. Boom. Oh,
Well done, Princess.
outstanding. You better go and deliver that to Ryan over here.
He's got everything.
Bye. Yeah, I think, the tickets. Someone's got to buy the tickets. Yeah, no, there you go.
Yeah, there's no tickets in no one.